Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and the third day of FICSmas, or however many days we want to say it is. It's like 18, I don't know, 17th, I don't know. It's the third part of our FICSmas 2024 special, and you know, we are going to go ahead and do, of course, the Advent calendar. Let's see here. So we got 2, 3, we got through 9, 11. Did we get through 11? Where we got here? That's 15. Yeah, we did 10. I don't think we could get 11. 11's around here somewhere. There's 16. So let's just go ahead and open them as we find them. So, there's number 12, I believe. Oh, we got it. Oh! We are going to listen to that. We are definitely going to listen to that. Ho, ho, ho.
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every FICSmas song ever imagined.
Nice. Alrighty. That was, I think that was number 12. Where's 15? Let's go ahead and 15. Yeah, that was number 12. 15, and that is, oh my, a pulse nibblisk. Okay. Got the pulse nebulous. There's 13. And we got some alien protein. Perfect for staying, you know, nutrition, proper nutrition while we're enjoying the holidays. Number 14 here. Up, and that's another data package or something.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the FICSmas man tree to be unlocked.
Yeah.
Which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
But we don't need to worry about that because we already did it. Oh, premium skins. Premium skins. Buffalo Bill approves.
Nothing says happy holidays more than the inevitable destruction of local flora and fauna with a festively decorated vehicle.
Yep.
This vehicle decoration can be found in the customizer.
Okay, we'll look at that. Let's see here. Up there's 17. Snowballs. Snowballs. That does not give us number. We don't got 11, right? Is that 11? I don't know. That's his tongue. Okay, never mind. We still need 11. I may have to go look for it. So there's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I don't know that we found 11. That's 24. Okay, so let's... Oh, there. Oh, I can barely see it. 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I don't know that we have 18 yet. We got some, we got like inhalers from that one or something like that. Gosh, I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, so 17, yeah, we got that one. So then 18. Oh, 18, where are you at? Where's 18 at? I see 20. I don't think we can do 20 right now. No, we're not up to number 20 yet. Probably 18 is where we're done. Oh, you know what? This is interesting. There, you can see much better looking at it. Much better. There's 19. I don't know that 19 is one of the ones we can open up yet. Nope. So, okay, 19. But we need to find 18. There's 14. We saw that. 16. 3. 5. 23. Well, I hate to do it. Oh, there's 18 right there. Okay, cool. Nope, 18 was the one we haven't done yet. Nope, not yet. So okay, we got up to 17. So we got 11 through 17. So I'm a day off. Well, I'm a day early. But it's actually only, quite frankly, it's only 9 days to Christmas. Actually, 8 days till Christmas. 8 days till Christmas. Oh boy. So okay, well, that was fun. All right, we're done. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I've got a present for you. I've got a present for you. But first of all, let's go look at this. Let's go see what we got here. I think the vehicle skins. I think we have a vehicle down here we can do something with. Whoops! I want to actually customize it. Can I do the customizer? How's the custom? Oh, wait. No. How do we do the customizer? How you can do it to the truck station? I don't think we can do it to the truck station. Customizer. What is the customizer? Customizer here. So premium skins. What is the premium skin for that though? Current customization, missing material. We need a Wonder Star. Oh well, how do we make the Wonder Star? Wonder Star is made with wreaths and a candy cane. Well, okay. Well, we'll look at that later then. That's fine. But I didn't realize the customizer was there. So premium skins for that and basic skins. So yeah. So okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, I did promise you a present. I did some research. A year ago, TotalXClipse, one of the best Satisfactory players out there. Love his stuff. I've used. I mean, this entire setup is mostly his blueprints that he his designs that I watched his videos and put together. But I went back and I thought, well, maybe he did some stuff for FICSmas, because I thought it would be nice if we had blueprints for how to make all the FICSmas stuff, because I do have the machines running up on the hill, up yonder where where we were making all the nuclear pasta and stuff like that, up there. But they're not very efficient. It's taking me forever. There's a backup on all the presents coming out of the trees that are making the ornaments and the branches and all that. So I thought, would it be nice if we had blueprints that actually did this more efficiently? And lo and behold, I watched a video, and here we got it. We got it going now. So we've got how to build the branches. Which, if you want to pause and take a look, this is what you're going to need. A lot of presents, 100 presents, 200 branches, 60 red, 60 blue ornaments, 67 iron plating, 22 iron rods, 38 cable or wire, well, and then 6 wire, 6 concrete, and 6 reinforced iron plating. So that's what you need to just make the branches themselves. Now, we also have the base ornaments, which are the red ornaments. And we have the blue ornaments, and the base ornaments for the red ones. And let me pull this up here and show you what it looks like. I gotta get up here. So this is the tree branch one, and these are fairly simple. It gets a little complicated, but this one's fairly simple. You basically have 2 trees in the back that come out into a merger, and then that goes into a splitter that goes into 3 constructors, and the 3 constructors are making the branches, and then the branches all come out and merge the line into a storage container. And that is basically how you make the branches. Fairly simple. Okay, so that's the branches. Let's go take a look at the ornament one. So and these are interchangeable in a sense. So where did my Oh, okay. Yeah, the red ornament one. And you can just do this is a simple one, because all you do is build it once, and then you just switch over the machines to make the other ornament instead and save it again. So you save the same setup for 2 different designs. All right, this is taking 2 lines of trees, spitting out presents, putting them out, and then coming into these smelters, because the smelters do the ornaments. So you have 1 tree going into 3 different smelters, pushing out red ornaments, and 1 tree pushing out presents into these 3 smelters and making red ornaments. And that's all that one. Now, like I said, the blue ornaments, this one's going to, and you need ornaments to make these because you have to make the trees. So, yeah, you've been running around gathering up all the presents. Eventually, you can make the trees that spit out the presents. So, you are going, it's a build upon idea. You have to go around, run around the map, grab all the presents, and then you can make the trees that make the presents, and you don't have to run around the map anymore. So let's load up the blue one, just so you can see the same thing. I don't know why it's not letting me X out of there. But as you can see, it's the same thing. It's just making the blue ornaments instead of the red ornaments. The same exact design. 3 smelters on either side, coming out of a tree, making all the presents, and then feeding them into a center line that goes into a storage container. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? All right. Next one up. The other one, we can do presents. Actually, let's do the presents next, because this is a big one as well. This will make you 11 trees, and then just have merging lines that save them into some storage containers. This is just for you can just build up a stash of presents. So as you can see, there are 11 trees, 4 going this way that spit out that direction, 4 going that way that spit out this direction, and I have them alternating in the center just for OCD's sake. So one's going one way, the other one's going that way, and this one's going that way. And you can see they're just all feed into merger lines, and then all those feed into merger lines, and they come down here and go into a merger line. You have to set up this and then put the storage container, because you're not going to have enough room. Unless you build upon top of it, you can then put a line. You can build a floor that just holds containers if you choose to. That's all. That's all you do. So there's no power associated with these. The other ones are going to require power. So far, all right. That covers the ornaments. That covers the red, the blue, and the tree branches. Next up, we've got the candy canes. The candy canes. Okay, the candy canes. Another fairly one, and this is actually candy canes and bows. And if you wanted to know why I think these are together, it's because, whoa, that was kind of weird. Because the FICSmas candy cane itself, not the candy cane, but the FICSmas candy cane. Where's my cursor at? There we go. The FICSmas candy cane requires a bow and a candy cane, 10 candy canes and a bow, and this will produce 3 sets of bows on that one and candy canes on that one. And my frames are going away. It's sad. Okay, so you got 3. As we done before, just like we did with the red ornaments. In fact, you could probably use your red ornament or your blue ornament setup to. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. One of the other ones that we did that just spit out 3 constructors that had we have 2 trees up at the top, feed into a splitter, or feed into a merger, and then they splits into 3 constructors, and those 3 constructors then make the bows, and then we just have it come out here as a line to be stored in a container. And then this one here on its own, just using the same blueprint for the space sake, is 1 tree feeding into a constructor that's making the candy canes that comes out here. And that's all that it needs. And then, of course, we have power up everywhere else. So you have 3 constructors doing bows, 1 constructor doing a candy cane. That covers that one. And then you can utilize this to have, because here the FICSmas candy cane. You can just make them. I think you have to make them. I'm not sure if we actually need. You only use the assembler, the smelter, the constructor, and the foundry, and that's what we're going to look at next, is the foundry. The foundry is used to make the iron and the copper ornaments. Now the iron and the copper, well, we got to actually load it up first. Hello. This is the hard one. This is the hard one. And I will post a link to the video. It has all of his designs. All the much better the much better explanation of how to make all these. In fact, the step-by-step on how to make each blueprint. This is just for the sake of doing it. So let's show you the iron ornament. This one is a beast. You can use 60 modular frames, 60 rotors, 126 concrete, 57 cables, 213 iron plates, 18 wire, and 18 rods. Make this puppy. And this is using 6 foundries. And I'll go through and we'll get a little closer and take a look at it. This is using 6 foundries, 3 going one way and 3 going the other way, all feeding towards the center. Along the bottom where you see the gold, that's my merger. That's where everything's coming out of and going into to be fed down the line to a storage container. The 2 silver ones on top, those are splitters. And those are splitters that are going to be fed from the middle and the top. One's going to be your ingot for whichever one you're doing, either iron or copper, and the other one's going to be the ornament. So now we're going to build upon what we've already done. We've had the copper, or we have the red ornament blueprint, and we have the blue ornament blueprint. Now we're going to use each of those alongside one of these foundry blueprints to do the copper or the iron ornaments. So then you will feed your blue or red ornaments into the middle layer or top layer, doesn't really matter. Both of those belts are running into the back of the foundry. So the top level could be your ingot, the middle level could be your ornament, your red or blue. But those feed in and then split out to each of the, and all those are connected between each other. So your top row there, the splitter, it's the same as the middle one, but you can't see right now. They're going towards the top of the screen here, this direction, just all connected, groups of two, and each one's going to these two are going to this foundry, those two are going to that foundry, and so forth. So let's get down here and take a look at it right now. So, and as I said, this is my iron one. So you got the two splitters on top that's feeding your ornaments and your ingots into the back of the foundry, which then take your blue ornaments and your iron ingots to make the iron ornament on this side. And then over here, the same idea. The ornaments and the ingots come, into the back, and they split out on that one. So it goes through, splits to this one, then goes to the next one, splits to that one, and comes down to this back of here and feeds into that foundry. And then as they are created and manufactured or whatever, founded, I don't know, they come out the bottom, hit this merger line all along the bottom, and then just goes out to here to make its to put into its storage container. And that does, and it's the same thing for the copper. It's just all the foundries are programmed to do the copper ornaments instead of the iron ornaments. So you can see. Oh, I gotta get rid of one before I can do the other. Okay, I get you. I guess you have to have the actual stuff on it before you can do it. So let's do. Oh, I don't have enough plates because and shit, which I don't understand because I guess I don't know. I guess you don't need it. You need to do one, but not the other. But anyways, that's why you say. That's how you see how they are made. Now, I already have these set up a little bit of ways away. So let's go take a look. I have over where I had the other iron and copper setups for my cabling and for another factory going and doing stuff. I decided to repurpose a lot of that into a FICSmas factory, the blueprints, because I needed to do something with them because they weren't really running because they were all full. All the factories were full. So we have the branches, we have the presents, we have the bows and the candy canes, we have the red and the blue ornaments, and then we have another set of red and blue ornaments making into the foundries that are making the iron and copper ornaments. I hope that makes some sort of sense. So let's look at all this mess. Oh boy. Just chugging along here. So let's actually take this and reposition it so you can get a good look at everything. We'll put it down here. So organization and our lookout tower. So here we go. Huzzah! Well, okay. So there we've got all of our presents making our blue ornaments, and I've already filled up the container there. I've got all my presents making the candy canes and the bows over here. I've got all of my presents making just presents and storing in the containers. And then over there we've got the blue ornaments, we've got the red ornaments. This is making all the blue ornaments. This is making all of the red ornaments. And again, we are full up. Now I'm going to add more containers. And this is making all the branches. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is I would make these in the order that I did. I would get the branches going first. Actually, no. Let me take that back. If you're going to start something, get enough Christmas trees or get enough Christmas gifts to make the Christmas tree, the gift trees. So, because of what you're going to need for these, get enough, do enough collecting of branches to make, if you have to, make them, get a little mishmash going together so that you have some supplies being made. Like I've got 1,000, 2,000, 1670 right here, 2,070. So now I can use, now that I have all that made and I have some of the ornaments made, I can then go make my Christmas tree farm. To make all the gifts. Then you can just use the gifts to make all of these blueprints, because you're going to need, like that one alone, 11 of them. This one's, This one here, three, three to do all that. You need 2 over here, 2 over there. You need a lot of trees to make all this stuff. And then, so you're done your red ornaments, you've done your blue ornaments, you've done your branches, and then you've done your candy canes and your bows. Then you want to have enough to make another red ornament factory and another blue ornament factory so that you can add them alongside to these foundries that are making our copper and our iron ornaments, which are then being stored in these containers. So all I got to do is just let these suckers go throughout FICSmas, and I will have a huge supply of everything. Now, we did not go over the bundled ornaments. The bundled ornaments, I don't know if I can make an assembler here. I don't know if I have the stuff to make an assembler. Oh, I do have the stuff to make an assembler. Okay, so basically, the assemblers you need to make the FICSmas star, which is the wreaths, which are the branches and the bundled ornaments, and then the ornaments themselves. So we have our iron, we have our copper ornament factories making a container full of iron and copper ornaments. We could then split off a assembler or 2 from that storage to continue to store a healthy supply of those ornaments, but also split off the line and make the ornament bundles to have. I already have that going on, so I'm not going to do it again. Same thing with the wreath. Now that we have the bundles and we have the ornament, or the branches, we can then make the wreaths with another assembler. And then, of course, the FICSmas star with the candy canes and the wreaths. So, you have one making the other, making the other. Bing, bing, boom. And then we could also do fireworks, which is the candy canes and the branches, and the branches and the bows make the fancy fireworks. So you can set up the branch factory next to your candy cane and bow factory, and then make all of your fireworks. So you see how we're going with that idea. So yeah, but like I said, once I have all these things, I can make all that stuff and keep them around for next year and have them. So, just store them all up and I don't have to worry about it. But these are great. It's awesome, but they're still kind of slow. The red ornaments are taking their sweet old time getting here. So I see the idea behind having this really set up the way it is, but like this here, why these ornaments are just barely moving. So this one's got 200 ornaments. This has got no ornaments. See, that's the little bit of thing about the manifolds and all that stuff, is that, yeah, you're coming in here and they're splitting up, but it's always going to favor this one first. So these first two are going to be, this one even here it's really not doing a great job. So I think you can improve upon it. I'm not going to be the one that does it. You're going to be the one that improves upon it. But like this one here, like let's take some of these ornaments out and then split them. Let's give you 50. Let's give you 50. Let's give you 50. Let's give you 50. And then I could go borrow from that if I really wanted to. But I would think in this case, you'd probably be better off doing one side with your iron ornament or your copper ornament, or your red or your blue ornaments alongside one of these sets of foundry. Not both sets of foundries, because I think you're going to end up backing up a lot of things. Because like I said, this first one here, look at all the iron backed up at the front. Nothing else is getting any supplies early on, fairly easily. So just my thoughts. So alright, well, that's pretty much what we're going to do today, because I'm out of stuff. We'll be back next week for more opening of presents, and I don't know what else we're going to do there. Maybe I'll have maybe I'll have found stolen. Maybe I'll have found more blueprints on how to make an efficient line of assemblers to do all the other things for the trees. The the bows and the ornaments, and the bundled ornaments, and the stars and all that stuff. But by now, you know, you're going to be using these probably. If you haven't done FICSmas before, you're going to be using these factories to finish off your tree. You know, our tree is, I didn't even take, in fact, my tree was up since last year. Yeah, see, I have all the stuff over here being made right now. I have an assembler here that is making the bundled ornaments. So I've got the bundled ornaments being made here from the copper and the iron. I've, of course, run out of iron because I didn't have an iron ore node anywhere nearby, so I've been trucking over ingots. So that's making my iron ornaments and my copper ornaments to make my bundled ornaments, which then are being stored over here, as well as being used to make the wreaths, which are being stored here. So there's that. I've also got the branches being done here, off of, you know, taking off from there so we don't take them all from the wreaths. And then we have the ornaments being made here just by themselves. So I have the ornaments being made by themselves, and I have the copper, and I have the iron ornaments being made by themselves to be stored right there. Then I have the candy canes, and I have the red and the blues themselves. So just the individual stuff to have around, but nothing fully set up as a great factory like, you know, we were showing you that TotalXClipse did. So, all right, little crazy. I apologize, a little bit out of sorts, but I think we got what we needed to get. So for that, I thank you, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.